Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel once again. If you've been here before, cool. If not, drop a like and subscribe. Let's get going. What we're looking at today is going to be elevators. Elevators have finally come to our ship builds. We're also going to go over the Midas habs and take a good look at those. And some of the new Avon Tech stuff that came out. So if you're having issues with your build, and you're noticing missing parts and stuff like that, it's definitely probably going to be your Avon Tech needing an update. Creation Kit is terrible. It never tells you that shit updates, and it won't auto update. And if you click update all mods, it's not going to do it. So make sure you delete and reinstall that mod before trying to build anything. Otherwise, you're going to end up like me and having to rebuild your ship 2 or 3 times, not understanding what the problem is. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to keep this as, and there it went again. What in the fuck? Oh wait, okay, never mind. Jesus, I thought I was looking at the center of my ship right here, and which is where the tower is. And I was like, son of a bitch, is MATILIJA all fucked up now because I'm missing my tower? And no. Alright, so it does appear that everything is here. I would call this a destroyer class capital ship. This is built to, I don't know, somewhat resemble the Arcadia. If any of you guys are old school anime nerds like me, or even just grew up in the fucking 80s like me, you've probably seen Captain Harlock, Space Pirate. And yeah, so this is a rebuild of that ship, the Arcadia. I think I did pretty good. I got it fairly close. Hey, you know what? As a matter of fact, hold on 1 second, and we can do some stuff. So here is the Arcadia. And as you can see, it's just it's a pretty cool ship. It's a space pirate ship. They used elements of an actual old ship for the rear, a battleship for the center, and some cool shit up front. I don't know. It's always been one of my favorite pirate ships, and I really wanted to emulate it as best I could. Hey, if there's any modders out there, or the Avon Tech guy, if you happen to be watching this, since I'm giving you a shout out, can you do me a favor? You made the cool ass flag. Well, they're plates with the skull and crossbones on it, the Jolly Roger. But it's a plate for the sides, alright? I want just the Crimson Fleet skull and crossbone, like we have as for the interior decorations. If we get one of those as an armor plate to put on the outside of our ships, so I can finish out this build, man, I would greatly appreciate that. But for now, I don't have it, and I just kind of got as close as I could with what I had. And if you ask me, I think it came out pretty damn close, pretty good. I'm gonna try and make this video a hell of a lot shorter than the last one. Not that anybody saw the last one, because by the time I got done doing a walkthrough of this ship, it ended up being a 49-minute video. And that mainly had to do with me not knowing my ship too well, not knowing exactly where I was going in my ship, and not knowing how all the new stuff like elevators and stuff like that function and where they are and whatnot. Hey, look at that, I'm missing a wing. I forgot to see, all the Avon Tech stuff disappeared yesterday, so I had to redo it, and this wing right here on the elevator tower for the skybar is missing on this side, so I forgot to replace one. I have to redo that again. We have a full cool run down here. Anyways, we'll get into it. Oh, the other thing we're going to get into is the REV HAB, REV 8 HAB, the TRIDENT HAB that just came out. Personally, I like building my own better. I'm working on a couple mods right now. I have an immersive landing bay, so basically it just spawns the rev inside the landing bay instead of outside the ship, and then you can also like pull up onto your landing bay and exit the vehicle, and you'll end up in your ship, and then the rev is just sitting in a garage and uses one of the MATILIJA lifts. So that's been the plan, and all right, so I don't see my Rev 8, and it's not in here, so it should be right here. This is one of the ones I made, so we're gonna cheat this real quick and see if we can't get it. It says my rev's down there, but I don't want to go down there to get it. This is also why I'm doing this, because depending on your ship build, it'll spawn underneath your landing pad. It'll spawn squished underneath your ship and you can't get to it. It's just, the vehicles have been a touchy nightmare, and with a lot of people not even being able to get a vehicle, period. But this is what it should look like. Should be able to just cruise right up on the ship. And then you should be able to exit the buggy. Alright, so my mod is being a little difficult. It should have allowed me to exit. So all you have to do is create a spawn point for the rev inside the landing bay, and then remove collision on the buggy itself. So no collision means you can get in and out of the vehicle wherever you want, and it won't say it's obstructed. And then this should just stay here now. When you fly, when you enter and you exit your ship, it won't respawn outside the ship. It'll always spawn inside the landing bay. Fortunately, I have a lot of bugs I'm trying to work out on it, and I'm not making the mod for anybody except for myself. So, you know, that's another thing to consider. Man, these things, I know he said he left these dark for a reason, but they're too dark. If you ask me, for my taste, I like a little light, man. I like being able to see what the fuck I'm doing in a place. The shadow effect on these elevators are really cool, but also, you know, let me see what the fuck I'm doing. I love the elevator mod, so I guess we're gonna do this the long way. So here's the main central elevator, and that's this is the main access elevator, but we're gonna skip that and go ahead and follow the cat skywalk to the bow or stern of the ship. No, yeah, stern. Okay, stern. Man, I'm not good with nautical lingo, so if I mess up, blow me. And here we are at the very front of the ship. There's nothing else to see. That's what I just love about the way I did this, was it just the visibility. I love being able to sit in my ship and look around and plan where I'm going to go adventure and what I'm going to do, or scope out that base, or you know what I mean, without having to leave the ship and stuff. So we're going to take our fire exit here up to the top, which should be the 3rd floor from the catwalk. And this will start our journey here. Now this is the Midas HAB, and this is if you did any of the Freestar Collective storyline, you'll remember it from being a crashed ship on Masada, I believe, the Fortuna. Or yeah, so this isn't the Midas. I'm sorry, misspoke. Midas is the player home that uses the same Fortuna HABs. These are the Fortuna ship habs. This one is the not empty but fully used lobby, and it's really well done. It's well nav meshed. Um, the detail is just great. They didn't leave anything out. They did slightly modify this area, and they did it with the lounge hab as well. And you'll just notice that like this area is not as big. I believe this was double wide, and then this connected all the way through with a bigger room. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. Let me know. But I'm pretty sure this is missing like a third of the hab on the left side. But it still has all the cool parts. We got the security office here, which looks great. Everything is static, so if you want to run the anti-grav or no gravity or whatever, the gravity switch mod, that's what it is. Sorry, it's early in the morning and I'm a little slow this morning. If you want to run the gravity switch in here, it would be great. You can float around, do whatever you want to do, and you don't have to worry about all your stuff bouncing around. See, and then here's the crew quarters for that, for the lobby area. And let's move on. So coming through here, we have the courtyard area. And again, I think this is a bit different. I think there was a door here originally. Not 100% on that. Here we come to our sky bridge elevator, but we're going to bypass that for the time being. And you know what? We're going to stay in the Fortuna habs and just let you finish seeing the rest of this. Now, these do have to be set up a certain way. If you're just going to use this hab, that's fine. Just make sure it's at the very back of your ship. There is no door on that back side and absolutely no doors running down the side. Now, I thought there might be a door right here because it is marked on the ship itself as an egress point in the builder, but there's not an actual door there. I think originally, because there's an office up there, there is a door right there that is accessible or can be placed, but they have replaced the office with this just little enclosed garden area instead. And aside from that, it's all the same as the other Fortuna hab. A few liberties on the decorations, it looks like. Not changed much. Looks pretty similar to the standard Fortuna hab. Or and if you want the full hab to play with the office and then even some added extra goodies, I suggest getting the Midas Player Home hab or mod, and it comes with this as a player home in New Atlantis, right next to the elevators, right after you get off your ship. This, of course, is the office, and you got your back little storage area. Well, not storage, nap area here. Captain's nap nook. The suitcases do work. You can store on them. I haven't yet, but I will. Man. I thought that was a person for a second. Alright, so now that we've done that, we are going to... Well, we'll knock this out since we're just here real quick. And we got the MHAB, which I thoroughly enjoy. I love it. It's big, it's open. He did try to fix the nav mesh, it seems, but it's still that top stair on this. You still cannot get over it unless you're like, yeah, give it a little jump to get over it. But going down, you're all right. And I think coming up this side is okay. No, yeah, both of them, the nav mesh for this walkway it just overlaps. So there's an invisible, so like an invisible plate right here, if you will, that denotes it as floor level, so you can place and build on it, walk on it, whatever. It's for the collision, so it's visible, you can't see it, but that's collision. Unfortunately, I think what's going on here is he's got the collision ran to the outside of this just right here, which clips over, yeah, see, clips over the top stair, so you end up kind of floating here. See, I'm floating on the air, and then you drop. So, and I think if you went down and boosted up, you'll also be standing on it. So this kind of sucks. It's the one thing that kind of I've noticed, and it does happen. I should be able to walk down the, yeah, see, you walk up and down his stairs. It does this in the cockpit too. MATILIJA is working his ass off to bring us these mods. He doesn't even get to play because he's constantly making us stuff all the time, just like Inquisitor and all the other great mod creators. They're so busy bringing us new content, they haven't even had a chance to play yet. So something like that is not even worth fucking bitching about, really, to him. And if it bothers you, use another fucking mod. Give the guy a break. Let him enjoy the game too, man. You know what I'm saying? And then into here, I really love these. I never understood what the fuck the purpose of this thing was or how to use it until I started watching his videos and saw that, oh shit, weapons snap into this empty room. This empty room does serve a purpose. I always was like, what's this empty room for? Why is there just nothing in there? You can go in there and there's nothing. And I always thought it was just kind of funny. But now it makes total sense now. And he does have a computer linked to it, but doesn't do anything. The other side mirrors this, so we're not going to waste time going to the other side of the elevator. I think it's kind of a moot point. You guys can see it's the same thing, same weapon, same room. Just a mirror image of this side. So we will continue onwards and upwards now, since we've came up here to the 4th floor. And let's see, 5th floor. So I really love the way he did these elevators. I love the animation, the shadows, everything. He did just an absolutely fantastic job. Let's see, which way is the back? Okay, so before going to the back, we'll just shoot up front down the top side skywalk to the stern. This is the bar elevator. And I meant to do a 6 level one, so we could have a 5 and 6 level elevator, but it appears I fucked up. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this up. And man, damn, my windows are on the other side. I was hoping I could see out while I was going up the elevator, but I forgot about the door. And here we come to the sky bars, which he added a second sky bar. I don't know if that's old, new, whatever. I don't remember it last time I built with the sky bar, but that's been a while. This is the new one he added. It's the aft, so there's now a fore and aft sky bar. And this one's got ping pong tables and shuffleboard or whatever with the bar. And I just love how I can see my whole ship. I love it having it this high up with the elevator, because it really does feel like you're floating. I mean, this is cool. If I was at a bar that was like this, like, that'd be awesome. Actually, I've been to a bar like this in Vegas, I think. Was it Vegas? Shit, man. Could have been the Space Needle in Seattle. I don't fucking know. But I was at some place like this, and the room spun. And it was fucking dope. I want to say Circus in Vegas, but it's been a long fucking time. That's the bars. And we will take this back down. Fuck, it's early. Still having my coffee in my morning blaze session, but I have to do this early if I want to record. Otherwise, the lag and the glitching is just too atrocious to even try. Alright, so we're now going to take this one up to the top floor. Are we at the top floor? We're at the top floor. Doy. And we'll finish the catwalk down this way. Now we are walking. This whole catwalk spans on top the two 3x3x6 habs, the Fortuna habs. This is the engineering room by MATILIJA as well. I love he got rid of the collision on that. Maybe it never had collision, I don't know. It always had collision in mine, and I couldn't walk through. I always had like this little aisle to walk through right here, and then there was that invisible barrier again. I could never get close. I still can't get real close, but I can at least get closer. I couldn't get close at all to that before. And then if you sat in these chairs, when you went to get up, God, I hope it doesn't happen. I'm going to be so mad if it happens right now while I'm recording. It would pop you into that. Ooh. Yeah, see. Okay. It didn't do it. Oh, but it did lag my game like a motherfucker. But it would spawn you inside this little no-go zone for the collision, and you'd just be stuck there. Damn, I shouldn't have done that. Totally lagged my game. Fuck. Alright. Anyways, continuing on. Oh, shit. Still forgetting something. I added these little ramps just for really more aesthetic than anything. Only one door works going from the engineering bay, but I just kind of wanted something to give a nice side view of the ship, and something where you could be in and look at the engines and stuff. There's a lot of cool lights and animations that go on, especially when in space, and I want to be able to see that. And I thought this would make a super cool, like engineer's office, you know what I mean, or a medical bay. We have a medical bay down below. We will get to that, the lower level, last. That's when I show you the shortcuts. I'm gonna pause this real quick. We'll be right back. I need to do something real quick. Yeah, because that's just atrocious. Okay, so hopefully that fixes it. Sometimes it'll get a little laggy when I'm trying to screen record, and I just have to reload the cell, and it's a pain in the butt. I apologize, and it's taking forever, so I'm going to pause this, and we will be back when it's done with its eternal load screen. Alright, so now alright, now we're good to go. Just a quick save and reload will take care of that issue. I gotta figure out where the fuck I am. Now I lost my train of thought and everything. Okay, yeah. So we came through the engineering bay. Right. Oh no, I'm headed back towards the front of the ship. God damn it. Sorry guys, it's new ship. I took the wrong exit. So on either side we'll have like a little office or med bay or whatever. We come to the back and man, Jesus. And one more thing, if you're going to put lights I like to use the Ancient Mariner lights because they're functional. Like, you can turn them on and off. But if you do put a light in your elevator, just know that the ceiling of your elevator isn't really a ceiling. I mean, it's a ceiling in here, but it's going to stay there. Alright, so there's that one, but once I open the actual elevator here, hey, what happened? Alright, so, oh, the light in here is actually working. Okay, never mind. So this light was not functioning yesterday. Happy to see it is. Take this up to the 5th floor. Sorry, I gotta remember where I am and all this. It's always hard for me to remember, especially just rebuilding the ship. Alright, and the last, well, no, we still got the REV habs, the TRIDENT habs to look at. We're getting there. We're almost halfway. These are the Ancient Mariner Expanded habs, and this is the galley. You have a captain's table and dining area. You have the regular mess hall area, and you have your full galley. Really nicely done. I love the wood aesthetics. I think it fits perfectly for this Arcadia build. And that bumps us out into our lowest level of our cockpit here. And again, with that nav meshing, like I said, even on even on the cockpits, you're going to run into that same little area where it's not as bad as it used to be, luckily. Unless it's this side. This side you can just totally float in midair. So trying to place objects and stuff is fun. I like to put plants up and down there because then it just kind of closes it off and you don't have to worry about it. Anyways, I digress. Oh yeah, what the hell? I don't know if this works for everybody, but I kind of tweak my games a little bit, and I take the fish tank mod, and it does build in a ship now. It wasn't before, so I don't know. Maybe he updated it, but simply removing collision on it helped. And it goes right there. Remember, in the mod description, it's supposed to distract anybody from raiding my ship, so you need to have it right next to the docking bay. It'd be so nice. I wish people would try and raid your ships, you know what I mean? You had to defend your ship. Somebody tried boarding you. It never happens, but that would be great. This is the Ancient Mariner living quarters. And it's just generic. She did do some cool bathrooms. I mean, really went with an immersive feel for the bathrooms. She has one with an actual bathtub. Like, she custom designed a full bathtub. I was hoping it was in here. I thought it was in here. It is not in here. So kind of bummed out. I will probably be removing this medical bay and replacing it with something different. And maybe that one will have the proper bathroom, which I believe is in the captain's quarters. So I don't know. But this is her med bay, and I just feel like she went just way too hard with the lighting. It's too much, and you're getting the reflective wash, especially off of any white surface. Like, this is so blinding you can't even choose a spot to lay down. I should be able to lay down on that futon, and you just can't. It's so blinding you can't see anything. It actually hurts my eyes and I'm looking at a screen. I know it's not actually blinding, it's just white, but my brain is telling me, oh, this is fucking bright and it hurts my eyes. And so I will not be using this hab. And it would have been nice. I'm not ragging on this. I love this mod. That's why it's part of the ship, you know. But I will always be honest about how I feel about these mods. I'm never going to juice up some mod creator or his mods or its capabilities or anything just because I happen to like the guy or his mods. If it's an issue, I'm gonna call it. If it's something that's bothering me or that I think needs to be changed, I'm gonna fucking say it. If you don't like it, don't make mods and don't ask for fucking input. But fix these, man. The simplest thing for her to do is put all these back. You made them all static. You made them to where we can't shut them on and off. But if you would have done if you would have just used the regular Ancient Mariner lights and not set them as static, one, they're a tad brighter, and two, you'd be able to come in here and just, oh, let me get out of here. You'd be able to turn them on and off, you know? Then the whole being too bright or too dark thing is easily negated. Or just remove the lights. You don't need all this light. You can leave it a little dim, you know. I understand having it bright. I would have had it bright for the mod showcase, is what I would have done. I would have added all the lights, turned them all on, had it bright like this for the mod showcase, and to show, you know, show everybody what the HAB is like so they can see everything with no dark corners. But then I would have removed all this excess lighting before I released it. That way people can add lighting where they want, when they want. I was looking for more of a dingier, darker feel to go with the rest of the ship, and this is just a little bit too much for me. But that being said, I'm still not getting rid of the mod. It's still fucking awesome, and I'm still keeping it. I will be getting rid of that one HAB on that side and replacing it with something better. Probably a different medical HAB, but I digress. Let's get the fuck out of here. So, luckily, leaving the ship is much easier than getting on the ship. Well, not really. It's the same either way. It's just we're gonna take the shortcut. Oh wait, we're not even fucking done. We still have the fucking lower level. Shit. My bad. Really, all it is just making use of the main elevator here, which we originally came up the catwalk and back fire exit stairs on the other side of this HAB, and that's because that's the only way to get to the front door of that HAB. Other than that, you only get so the lobby Fortuna HAB has two doors. Has one fore and one aft. On the second level, dead center in the middle. That's the only two egress points you have for the lobby. For the actual player home HAB, or the lounge, whatever it's called, it only has the one, where it butts up against this HAB and goes together. So what I did is I put the elevator in between them, so I could travel to the catwalks above and below, and then also have access to both HABs if I needed. And then this also runs all the way down to the lowest level. I think I stopped on 2. Oh no, I took this all the way down to 1. I did not want... Did I? Okay, I did want to take this down to 1. Okay. No, this is level 2. Okay, level 1 goes down to the catwalk. Alright. So, and I added this again, same as weapons. It's mirrored on both sides, so we will not be walking that side, even though there is that side. But we went with the Trident REV 8 HAB. Now, unfortunately, the hydraulic lift does not work. That's a shame. It's really hard to do. It's the animation. It's trying to go from an interior ship cell to an outdoor world cell, and it does not like that transfer, and it definitely does not like it without a loading screen. I know I've been trying to make them over and over again, and the best I can do is the immersive loading bay, or one where it just appears inside your ship like this, and I have built this on my other ship. I posted videos on that already, so check out my earlier videos and you'll see how I made one of these. It's a little bit bigger. You can actually walk around the ship, or you can actually walk around the REV, put stuff in it, decorate it. You can. My lift looks a little different. Mine's metal here, but it actually goes and it hooks. It has a metal hook that goes underneath the frame and hooks around this white tubing right here. So it actually looks like it lifts the car. And then it has a winch cable that goes to a spool, so you can actually see how it would lower and raise the REV without a platform, just alpha winch capabilities, and then the doors would close. So that's what I did with mine. This is a nice mod though. I do like it. I did not feel like decorating this ship. I just wanted it out of the box, capital ship, ready to go, destroy shit that I can decorate where I want. It's got a few empty habs. That's good enough for me. Has this cool nifty little dresser. I would like this just as a mod by itself, as an outpost decoration, and then maybe combine it with Betamax's functional decor, or not Betamax's functional decor, but useful displays. And so you can actually put stuff on these shelves besides just the static stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be cool if I could store contraband in there. If I could put a bunch of contraband cases in there and then close it, and then it be moved to my secure storage in the ship, that would be fucking awesome. But I'm not a mod creator, so I can't do it. I try and make mods, but I only make them for myself because there's too much permissions and shit like that to try and get to even make that feasible. So from here, we can go all the way up to the 5th floor. Let's see. 3rd floor, or 4th floor, we hit the Midas Hab. We go all the way to the top. We'll hit the catwalk that goes to the back and front of the ship. And then if we take it all the way down to the 1st floor, that will take us past engineering, past Fortuna, past Trident, into the catwalk that goes to the fire escape on this for viewing pleasure and emergency exit. Or we can walk around the backside here straight to our landing bay. Now, if my mod that I'm trying to create right now, the immersive landing bay, worked, my vehicle should spawn now inside the landing bay and not outside my ship. Cross our fingers. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Damn it. Damn. I want it to work so bad. It really sucks, man. That really sucks, dude. I wonder if the Trident HAB messed it up. There's my fucking buggy. Oh yeah, I'm not even fucking trying that shit. Man, come on. Well, wait. Oh, hold on. I quick saved and reloaded this. Okay, so that's why. Alright, let's try this again. I got an idea. Alright, so I should be able to do this. Shout out to Shade too. I've got a lot of his mods and his Rev 8 settings in this. It's just a lifesaver. Fixes so many issues with the way it spawns to, I mean, just everything. So we will cruise up into nope. See, this is what would normally happen. Damn. So broken. Damn. Now I'm stuck. Oh, wait. Okay. Can I get out, though? That's the question. No. So we will do emergency exit. Spawn me inside my ship somewhere. Let me jump out. Alright. So it's staying in there. My collision is off. Good. Now, damn it, but the tire's in front of the door. I don't know if this is gonna work now. Board. Depends if it moved the rev or not. If it pushed it back down the ramp, then it's not gonna stay. Sometimes that door opens and it'll push my rev, which is also why you need to have the collision off. It's really fucking annoying. And fuck! Yeah, so I guess my mod's just not gonna work. It's just gonna keep spawning. Oh, hey! 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 Fuck yeah. Yes! Yes! Yes, see, now this is how it should be. So it should spawn when you exit your ship. It should spawn or stay where you left it. And then even that bay will close. And then without using cheats, because it seems like it's working now. Can I? I can. Fuck yes. Now exit the ship. Easy peasy. Fuck yes. I kind of did it all wonky. Fuck yes, dude. That's fantastic, man. My rev is so slow after doing this, though. Like, it's just physically so slow after fucking with it in Blender and shit. So, let's see if we can get this to actually drive in there the correct way now. Without the boost. Can I exit? Damn, it's still not letting me exit. And then every time I fucking have to emergency exit, it resets where my rev is. So now it's back over. No? I might have got lucky this time. Cool. See, now that's perfect. That's exactly how it should be. And it stops right there. See, there's a... So you can't see it, but I can feel it. There's a fucking barrier there. There's a barrier there on the rev that stops it from being able to block the door. Man, I'm getting stuck on it. But the rest of it is good. So you can just cruise through your ship. Boom. Into board. Okay. Boarding. Let's exit the ship. So it would respawn. And please stay in my... It did, right? It did! Fuck yeah. It's kind of floaty, though. That's okay. You know what? I'll take floating off the ground from... instead of not working any day of the week. Oh! Now see... that's what it is. I still have the mechanic on for my other ship. My other ship has a Rev 8 HAB, but it lifts it, like I said, with a winch. So the front wheels, because I would have to back in, would be elevated off the ground like this, where it hooks under the frame, like I said. And I can show you that actually, real quick and easy. As long as that ship isn't also completely fucked from so this is the ship we're in, the Arcadia, or the Pig. I call it that. It's endearing, but it's a thin blue line paint job. It's just, I call it the Pig. Plus it's kind of got like a pig snout up front. It was blue before and really looked like a pig snout, so I changed it. But yeah, just the thin blue line motif just totally made me want to call it the Pig. So, it's the Pig. Started out as the Mantis, so yeah. And yep, all my Avon Tech stuff is missing. Ain't that about a bitch? Luckily for me, I think the only thing Avon Tech on here that I made was the cover. The keel cover. So again, you can see this ship in other videos. It's not missing too much, actually. It's missing the decorative engines on the back, and some Avon Tech decorations. Oh, it's missing my engines. It's missing an engine, and it's missing a reactor. No engine. Oh, it's got engines, so no reactors, and absolutely no. Wait, has it still got reactor 73? But my actual reactor is missing. It slides into this bay right here. Goes right there so you can see it out those windows. Damn. Alright, so we're not going to load this ship and try and look into it because I do not want to have to fix it before I can even do that. Check out my other videos. I've uploaded it. This is already 45 minutes. We've been cruising long enough, so without further ado, I will leave you with a nice cinematic takeoff shot. How's that? Oh shit. Almost. Hold on. Before I can do that, I need to... There we go. Alright. Shout out to MATILIJA. Whoever makes Avon Tech. I don't know who you are, but I like your shit. And I want to say Downfall Nemesis for the Fortuna ship habs. Thank you so much, all you guys, for your hard work, which you do every day to make our gaming experience better, just all around. We really appreciate what you do. Hopefully, I was able to give you guys a little bit of a spotlight, like you guys fucking even need it. Everybody already knows you guys are amazing. If you're not a creator and you're just here looking, I hope I inspired some of you, maybe. You know, who knows? This is one thing. Please, please fix this Dark Star. Your stealth mode for the Starborn stealth mode that you have in equipment that you can put on any ship, the cloaking device. Please fix it. It is so glitchy that, like, the whole purpose of having it is to disappear in space battle and then reappear somewhere else so you can take somebody out, right? You can't do that if your game is glitching and lagging so bad you can't even move the reticle. So if we could please maybe try and fix that, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, here's a view from the front of the ship. So it's pretty nice, actually. You don't, it's not like you get a lot of immersion break from the tower and the elevator. I mean, yeah, it's in the way a little bit, not gonna lie, but you know, I like it. Also, this weapon is so dope. This MATILIJA, like, I don't know what it is, but it shoots like this little purple ball, and it's like 12 points just to 12 power points just for one. But boy, let me tell you, it will destroy small moons. Like, without a doubt. Like, yeah, it's really annoying. Anyways, enjoy, have fun, try to catch a smile out there, and have a dank day. Stay lifted and have a dank day.